This is the Vitalitim 2.4 gigahertz ultra slim wireless keyboard and mouse combo. Let's take it out of the box. In the box we find the keyboard itself, the mouse of course. They give you a AA battery, a USB charge cable. This is used just for the keyboard. The mouse takes a AA battery. And the reason for that is generally people don't know how to control their computer using the keyboard. If your mouse goes dead, you're just, what do you do? So that's why they use a regular AA battery. They're commonly available. Everyone has them laying around. So in case your battery does go dead in the mouse, you can just drop a new one in there and you're back up and running without any trouble. The cable itself to charge the keyboard is USB to micro USB. As you see right there, there's a little quick start guide and also an adapter, which we'll get to in a bit. They said extra slim or ultra slim. It's extra, ultra, extra slim. Very, very slim keyboard. This can be, I mean, you could tuck this in a couch cushion if you wanted to, just to keep it there. If you have like a smart TV or something like that, that you might be able to hook it up to. Charging port on it is right there, along with a power switch, so you can save battery power if you'd like. The mouse is right here. It's your typical wireless mouse. Nothing, too special about it. Nothing crazy. It works. It's here. You have your click and double click and right click and left click, your scroll wheel. That clicks as well. And over here in the center is a DPI button that will allow you to adjust the DPI. Now, in the compartment where the battery goes is also the Nano Receiver, which is this thing right over here. That will plug into a USB port. Let me pull it out of there. So there's your little USB dongle. You can just plug that into any USB port and it will wirelessly receive the signals from both the keyboard and the mouse. So let's get this hooked up and give it a test. It is plug and play. There are no drivers required. Just plug it right in and the computer will detect it and get it set up. Now the mouse supports 800, 1600, and 2400 DPI. You can see I can move the mouse. This is on the 800 DPI. I'll click that and now you'll see it's on the 1600. It moves quite a bit faster. And faster still on the 2400 DPI. It does all your typical mouse stuff. You can open things just like that. Everything clicks nicely. You can right click as well and that'll open up your menu over there. And your start menu, it'll just do everything a mouse will do. And that all works great. Now we're going to open up Notepad and we'll test the keyboard out. And now we'll go ahead and just type, this is a test. And that all works very well also. Now I just wanted to point out I had to use a mouse pad on here because this surface is just too reflective and it can't read it. So that's why the mouse pad is there. That's not included with it. As far as the keyboard goes, if you don't like typing on just a flat tablet kind of thing, there are some flip out feet over here that you can do like that. And that will raise it up a bit like that. You'll also notice that there is a blue light on there. And if I press the caps lock button, another light comes on. And there's also one for the scroll lock. So you do have your full LED lights there. And one of those lights will also flash red when the battery on the keyboard itself goes low, which you can then just plug in with the included USB cable to charge it up. But this keyboard claims that the battery charge on the keyboard will last you 6 months before it needs to be recharged. And at that point, it only takes 4 to 5 hours to recharge. So these things really don't use much power, and they can just last and last and last until then. However, you also get this adapter, which I glanced over before. And this is called a USB OTG, or on-the-go adapter. This has a micro USB port, and the other side of it is plain old USB. So that means that you can plug that little Nano Receiver that went in the computer before into this. This will then plug into something like a phone, if I have the plug the right way, and that'll plug in there, and then you can use your phone or your tablet in order to use the keyboard with it. My case is actually in the way. I do have the plug the right way, but the case is in the way, which doesn't allow it to plug in here. But I'm going to use my tablet, and I'll demonstrate that for you. So you see these just plug together, just like that. And now we can go ahead and plug this into the tablet. So I have that all plugged in, as you see, and I can type. This is a test, like I did before, and that will work just fine. So now you can use the keyboard with this little adapter and the OTG adapter to interface with a phone or a tablet. So it does serve dual purpose. And let's not forget that most TVs nowadays are smart TVs, so you can watch media on there. And let's say you're a YouTube junkie, you can go onto YouTube, and if your TV has a USB port, you should be able to plug that into your TV and simply type in exactly what you want to search for in order to watch that. So it can serve many purposes for you for generally any device that has a USB port. Also, don't forget that if your particular device supports it, mine supports a mouse, as you see right here, so I can move the mouse on there as if it's an actual computer rather than just a tablet. So you can actually get some serious work done with a real keyboard and mouse. So simple to hook up, great battery life all around. It just works the way it's supposed to and can provide tons and tons of functionality to an otherwise hard to use device, because you kind of need these input devices to get some work done. Once again, this was the Vitalitim 2.4 GHz ultra slim wireless keyboard and mouse combo. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find it available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.